Man.
season statement. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Reese Davis, Dave
Too high.
Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Checking in with the Texas Tech head coach before the
Let
game.
the whole team down.
They almost made it to the national championship last year as the runner-ups. They have proven that they can compete with anybody in college football, but now they've got to show they can do it again and be consistent competitively. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. So Alabama's headed toward the football to break the seal on this 2027 season. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return.
Guess how much it cost me to shoot
They'll start on the ground with Quentin Joyner. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Making the adjustment on the play. Hawkins rushes on, and he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
Now backed up in their own end. It's third and long. Motion from the back. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Out wide left, it's Joyner. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Handoff to Joyner. Picks his way ahead, pick up of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Guys, let's think big picture about Texas Tech. They reached a national championship game last year, couldn't quite get the job done. What challenges do you see them running into this year beyond the schedule?
And that motivated them all offseason to be runner-ups, to watch somebody else celebrate and hold the trophy. You were so close, Jesse. New additions, new faces, but this squad is hungry.
That's the key. This coaching staff really took a deep dive into their roster, and they isolated the positions that they felt they needed to get better at, and they addressed that in high school recruiting and the portal. I'm expecting big things from them this year.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Quarterback changing the play. Michael Hawkins on the play action. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
And the Red Raiders line up to punt it away. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. The option, he'll keep it. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. We mentioned the number of players they lost, but you can only focus on the guys who are wearing your uniform. Can't worry about those who left, have to worry about those who have. But any concerns that you guys have about making moves like this?
I think excitement more than concerns, honestly. They got some key guys that had success in other programs, and I think the fans today, David, are interested to see how these guys play today.
Well, and how they come together, because you've seen these players in other spots, but now a new system, new coaches. How do you gel? How do you start your career off?
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Russell. Back's got it on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Russell will throw for it on fourth. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
Hey, at this point of the game, fourth and short, no problem going for it. Fourth and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Running inside. It's Martin. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Hawkins from the gun on third down. Release to the back. Left side, it's Joyner. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And sometimes when you hand it to these guys, man, it's hard to find lanes. It's very congested in the box. But nice job when you spread it out and you give him space by throwing him the football. Sometimes he can use that blazing speed and make bigger plays. I look for them to continue to find ways to get that fast dude in space.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Red Raider. He shed tackles right and left and housed it.
That's why, as a defense, you have to gang tackle this guy. You've got to bring multiple bodies to the party because he's just way too strong of a runner. It's too hard to tackle this guy one-on-one, David.
And how about the running back, man? That's a grown man. Like, you could tell, once he gets his feet moving, he is hard to bring down, breaking making plays. This is a guy that doesn't need a great offensive line because he continues to make plays even when they're not there to be made.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Throwing Russell. Looking to the big tight end. Working the middle. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Every good quarterback is first a game manager. At Alabama, that used to be sort of a label of derision, but now they're not only that, they're playmakers.
Yeah, and it's what they used to ask them to do. Like they were very comfortable handing the ball off, running the ball, controlling the clock, trying to keep your defense fresh. Nah, bro. If you can't score points now, if you can't get first downs and go get me touchdowns, you're not going to be on the field.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Wants to throw. It's Russell. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Quick give. It's Danzy. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
And, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. To the ground. He's got it again. He's got the first down. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Alabama! Rolled his way into the end zone.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll go out of bounds at the 22-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They go play action with Hawkins. Buying a little time to his left. Going to try to get it himself.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Throwing, Hawkins. Grabbed behind the line. It's a fumble. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. possession or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Plows his way ahead. Makes him talk to the hand. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And these third downs obviously are so crucial, and that's why you call them the money down. But just to get the drive started, man, you get the third down, you get a little bit nervous. Nice job executing, running the football, moving the sticks, and now keeping this drive moving.
The Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Michael Hawkins just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Man, that's an impressive play. This dude is so dominant. And I'll tell you, we don't have enough time in this broadcast to list off all the great Alabama D linemen, especially in recent years. That play right there, that reminds me of a guy I played against back in the day, Cornelius Griffin, playing on the inside of Alabama's defensive line. You knew every single time you dropped back, you were going to have that guy in your lap. He was always pushing the pocket, and he was always collapsing it with his speed and athleticism and his first step. That last play right there reminds me of some of these great players we've seen on the Crimson Tide D-line here in recent years.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Burrowing for yardage. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
On those third and short, sometimes, man, they can stress you as a defense, right? Like, they put more speed on the field, so I kind of match that personnel and put more speed, but I got to be focused on that run, the physicality. You know they want to run the football, and they did not have success as this defense. Maybe I adjust and play a little bit more physical in the next third down and short.
And the Red Raiders kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Hawkins. The screen, he can go. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Changing the routes with his receivers. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. Look out! Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Already 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Throwing, Hawkins. Out wide left, it's Joyner. just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Defense all over him.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Motion from the wideout. Michael Hawkins. They go to the wide receiver screen. Could not make his way to the corner.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. Knocked down immediately. They tried to surprise him on 3rd and long with the run, and nothing doing.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Good right down the boulevard. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Graham. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He'll be out of bounds at the 23 after gambling and bringing it out of the end zone. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking for an alley. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. Let's talk about Alabama. What does the top 5 ranking mean for week 1? Optimism, hope, maybe, David, an excuse for the other team's fans to rush the field if they knock you off.
Well, it means, first of all, absolutely nothing, because preseason rankings don't show up anywhere at the end of the season, but it means this team is talented. It means they're thought of highly. They got to go earn it, Jesse, and it starts today, but the talent obviously is all over the field.
The number in the preseason rankings means absolutely nothing. You saw Florida State recently start in the top 10. They won 2 games by the end of the year. So you've got to go earn it. Yes, you're talented. Yes, a lot of eyeballs are going to be watching you, and people are really excited. You've got an opportunity to do things really, really that are special this season, but you've got to earn it on the field.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Keelan Russell. Here comes the heat. And it's a sack.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Moves to his right. He's going to run it. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
how about the awareness by this guy on third down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's third. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this first. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Hit and stop right there. Not much on that pickup.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on third down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second. Now he set him up in third and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Looks like Alabama will pick up the first down.
Man, I do not want a guy that will dance. I want square shoulders to the line of scrimmage, take the snap, secure the football, play physical, and fall forward. Nice job by that running back getting the first down.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Let's see what they've got on second down. Hits inside. It's Coleman Williams. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Russell. Got his man. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Alabama calls its second timeout of the half. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Sets his feet. It's Russell. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for 1 more snap to put up points before the half. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And we are dead even after the field goal here in the third. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with a look at Utah, taking on the number 18 team, the Northwestern Wildcats. And it's the Utes coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Slips through the line. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. The Alabama offense coming onto the field. They'll open the second half with a run.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Finds the tight end. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Straight ahead, it's Dynasty. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Throwing Russell. Oh, pressure's coming. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get turnover. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Texas Tech will start the drive, the offense ready to go. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Swapped immediately.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Escapes the pressure to his right. At the 40, there he goes. Got the first down. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes that Alabama offense. Russell. They're all over him. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Russell. Throws to the wideout. Timed that hit perfectly to keep it from making the grab. It'll be third down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
From the gun on third down, Keelan Russell. Right side, it's Coleman Williams. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few.
That's why, as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on third down, because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano-a-mano. Nice job tackling in the open field.
Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Rides the option. He keeps it. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Might as well run him again. All over him immediately.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it in drive on third down. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. From the gun on third down, Hawkins. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Russell. Looking for his man. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, I did not have this on my bingo card, guys, but being one of the most talented quarterbacks in college football, to be under 50% completions in this game, nobody saw that coming. He has not been able to find his rhythm, and he looks frustrated.
Third quarter here, 2nd and 10 as we are getting this season underway in the opening week. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. Turning it on. Inside the 40. The 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Throwing, Hawkins. Escapes the pressure going right. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Joyner again. There's a crease. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right, you see that blocking and all the holes open up. That's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
Well, when you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, they just pushed the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps, and man, oh man, it was brutal up front.
The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Joyner. Looking for room at the 30. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Out of the gun, here's Quentin Joyner. Oh, he's got some space. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Eight-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll run it. It's Joyner. Breaks the tackle. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality.
1st down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Michael Hawkins. Out wide right, it's Martin. Caught, and he's got room. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They've got the lead here in the 4th. They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. From deep, it's Graham. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tide ready to roll on offense. From the gun, it's Danzy. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Throwing Russell. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it on the outside. Off and running. Inside the... And he scores! Touchdown, Bama!
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
And he needs this one for the tie, and he's got it. We're locked up in the fourth. On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And you could tell the defense was really frustrated after giving up the lead in the fourth quarter. But how about the kick return unit, man? They make a huge play. They grab momentum right back in this football game, and they take the lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So a dynamite play there, 99 yards. He took it back for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Graham. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. The run inside. It's Coleman Williams. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll run him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Russell from the gun on third down. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a fourth down. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. The give on fourth down. And he's tackled at the line of scrimmage, and the defense holds. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. And after that stop by the defense, a productive drive here. A couple of first downs, maybe a score, and they could put this thing away.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The ride. Here's some daylight. Past the 6. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Red Raiders. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. On the return, it's Graham. Pulled down at the 18. And to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Alabama offense coming onto the field. Running inside. It's Williams. Got the first down. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Alabama quickly back to the line.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Keelan Russell. Buying time to his right. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. And a really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play. Like, understand situational football. They're down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job playing the deep ball and not giving up anything big.
The deep thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Russell fires to the wideout. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
I think at this point of the game, down 2 possessions, the passing game, you just have to be a little bit sharper, and they don't look like they're in rhythm. You saw it on that last 3rd down. I think you got to go now if you're on offense on 4th down. The sense of urgency is cranking up, but you need to be more precise in the passing game.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Snapped it, and he has to have it. He's got it. 1st down and more. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
Caught in the backfield, it's Becker. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Second and long here. Keeps it on the option. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Quick give. It's Danzy. Got the 1st down. On the move at the 30. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Alabama pushing the tempo. Keeps it on 1st down. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Throwing Russell. Nice move to pick up yardage.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. Gets open down the middle. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. A 1st down run in the red zone. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Alabama calls its 2nd timeout of the half. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Keelan Russell. Moving out to the right. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Hits inside. It's Coleman Williams. They were all over it. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
From the gun on 3rd down, Keelan Russell. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. A spectacular one-hand grab. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Russell fires to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Defense making the play. Hey, never hurts to pad the stats on D either, right? And they'll be able to run out the clock. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. You work all offseason for that, the chance to take a knee and punctuate an opening victory to this season.